Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be soloing Saradomin. I get a lot of questions like, how do you stay organized? What do you do? You know, RuneScape puts in these tabs, which are very helpful. Don't get me wrong. You can organize all your gear. It's really great. Staying organized is key. But also, if you're using the RuneLite client, which I highly suggest, I know I've said this before, you can keep all of your gear for different bosses and things exactly where you need them. PK, Calfight Queen, Vorkath, and it just helps to be so fast. You know, Corporal Beast, you have a clan or something, if you're gonna solo, and you say, you know what gear do I need, and you always forget something, right? So if you set up these other tabs in RuneLite on the side, you can quickly gather what items you need, and you can see what you do and don't have. With that being said, how do you do that? So it's very simple. You click on this plus button, you put in the name of whatever it may be. So we'll say Sarah, which this is my Saradomin tab. It's not going to do anything. You can go here and you can change the icon just by clicking on something. So this is my Saradomin tab, and we'll change this back to the Saradomin brew. Let's say that you want to add an item to this. You want to add rope, which you don't need. For the sake of this video, you're going to say edit tag, and you're going to type in a comma, and right now I have it at Calfight Queen, and you just say Sarah, hit enter, and now you're going to see rope, and whatever tab up here that your items are in, it'll all be in the same tab or the same row on here. Now if you want to remove that, you can remove tag Sarah or just edit. But anyway, this is how you stay organized, and this will make things much more efficient for you no matter what you do in the game. I mean, you can do this for skilling, bossing, whatever. Let's get into the actual inventory setup. Now you can see here, I was using a dragon crossbow at one point. Instead of the archer's ring, I was using the ring of suffering. That worked out okay. I could get about 3 kills. I wasn't getting the damage per second that I was really hoping for. So what I've done is I switched to the armadillo crossbow. I'm using the archer's ring eye now. With the necklace of anguish in this setup, I seem to do very well. I typically get 4 to 6 kills now. You might notice there's some other gear here. So we have a serpentine helm. Now what is that for? Whenever you go into Saradomin, the serpentine helm and the blowpipe is used to hit the minion, which will 100% give them the venom damage. While you're killing boss, your minions will be venomed and they'll slowly die around the same time that you kill her, hopefully. Now this is how I do it. There may be a more efficient way to do that, but it seems to work okay for me. And then towards the end, you just want to blowpipe them. And you switch back to your Varus helm. Now you got your crystal shield for range defense because you're going to be praying magic in there. So now that we've kind of gone over gear, let's talk about your quick prayers. Your quick prayer setup, I like to leave these 4 on. I don't have rear unlocked. I use Eagle Eye, but if you have rear, obviously you use that. Your protect item, protect from magic, Eagle Eye or Rigor, and Preserve. If you don't have Preserve, you can buy the scroll for that in the Grand Exchange. It's only like 40,000. So when you've done that, click done. So I'm going to go ahead and get all my gear on, and I'll show you the way I get it organized. Now we're going to go over the gear, and I recommend you take a screenshot of this. That way you know exactly what you need in the order. So first you're going to have your crossbow, your serpentine helm, and then your crystal shield. Now let's go over the potions. You have the Bastion. If you don't know, the Bastion is a range potion, but it also boosts your defense. Then you're going to have your stamina, because you're going to have to run constantly. And then you have your Sarah Brews, which is like eating food, and then your super restores to combat that because Sarah Brews will drain your stats. In addition to that, we have 3 prayer potions and some anglerfish. You can substitute those for mana rays or whatever. Those aren't as necessary, and I usually end up getting rid of them before I even go in because I kill the spiritual mages, and if you get really good drops from them like dragon boots, you know, you'll definitely want to keep those. So just for backup, there's no point in not taking them. And then we have Bones to Peaches, which will convert bones to peaches. And we have the rune pouch, which has dust runes, which are earth and airs, fire runes, wall runes for teleportation. This will get us to Trollheim, and it will also get us to our house. Now, if you're feeling a little nervous about this, you can certainly substitute this for teleport tablets or just add a teleport tablet here. So far, I've been able to make it out alive. Hopefully that doesn't change in this video. So the first thing we are going to do is teleport to Trollheim. And then if you're wondering about the gear I'm wearing here, you have the Varix helm, necklace of anguish, Krill's leather top, Sarah chaps, Zami d'hide boots. Don't worry about the other gods because they will not attack you when you go down there just because of the location that you first enter in the God Wars dungeon. Diamond Dragon Bolts E. Now these are very important because the special attack, the E, the enchant, will do the most damage on the boss. Avis Assembler or Accumulator is fine. Toxic Blowpipe, might want to check that actually. Alright, we're okay there. Burrow's gloves and our archer's ring eye. So now we're on top of Trollheim. We're going to go ahead and make our way down. And at this stage, you want to get ready to protect from range because you're going to pass some trolls that will throw rocks at you. We're going to go north. And we're going to go up here and push this boulder over. Turn your prayer off now. Now, if you've done the latest quest, I can't remember the name of it. I've done all the quests, but if you do one of the latest quests they came out with, it doesn't, if you light this fire, you don't take any damage here. Normally you take damage here. When you pass these wolves, you'll want to protect melee because they do hit pretty hard. And then you can turn your prayer off. Okay guys, now we are down in the Saradomin lair. So you'll want to stay in this area here. And if you have 83 Slayer, I highly recommend you attack these spiritual mages. And what you're going to do is you're going to attack things that are already attacking something else. They won't attack you back then. Now, I recommend the spiritual mages because they drop dragon boots, which are right now about close to 500k. Go ahead and just attack everything a few times, and hopefully your toxic blowpipe will venom it, and that'll help get your kill count up fast. The goal here is to get 40 kill count because that's what you need to enter the room. If you want to be safe about this, you can go into the wilderness, God Wars Dungeon Cave, and you can kill imps really fast and try to get ecumenical keys. And what those do is they allow you to enter the God Wars Dungeon boss room without a kill count. And that can be good if you die in there, so you can just run back in, get your stuff. And if you do die, just wait or hop to a world where there is, just wait until someone comes if you can, and that way you can go in when there's a team in there. Hopefully you can get your items much easier that way, or maybe ask some clanmates or some friends to come in like I just did here. If you accidentally attack something and it gets you, use your toxic blowpipe special, preferably on a mage again because they're going to have lower defense. Hopefully you hit high and it heals you some of what you lost, that way you don't have to waste any food. So I'm going to go ahead here and spare you the boredom and get 40 kill count. I'll meet you back whenever I am ready to go into the boss room. Alright, so I've got my kill count. We're going to go ahead and go east here, and you're going to climb down the rock. Now note for this, you're going to need 70 agility. Once you're down here, you're going to have to climb down another rock, and this will put you at the boss's lair. So there's Commander Zilyana. I couldn't think of her name. So you got Starlight, Commander Zilyana. Starlight is going to run around with Commander Zilyana and use melee attacks on you. Now, as long as you're running, you'll be okay. It's not going to hit you. But Bree will range you, and then there's a Growler somewhere in here, the lion, there it is, and that will mage you the entire time. Now, Bree and the Growler are going to stand in one spot. They won't move. Like I said, Starlight and Commander Zilyana are the only ones that will be chasing you around. So you definitely don't want to stop. Very important you always pay attention to your run. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my Serpentine helm, and I'm going to Venom each one. Now, as soon as I'm done venoming, I'm going to run. I'm going to keep running all the way around this room, and I'm going to attack Commander Zilyana. I'm going to try to do it twice. You're going to do it once in the middle, and then once of each wall. At that point, it'll be switched into this gear. But for now, we're going to do this. We're going to venom them. So we're going to go ahead and turn our prayers on, and pot up. And actually, I'm going to wait for Commander Zilyana to walk off. Okay, now I'm going to go in. I'm going to run over this corner. First, I'm going to attack Growler. Now I'm going to attack this guy. We're going to attack Bree. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch. We're going to attack Commander Zilyana. I'm going to try to run over here first. We're going to drink a stamina. She's probably going to hit me here. Alright, so she stopped. Just try to hit her as much as you can if she stopped like that. Otherwise, just get it once or twice on one wall, and then run to the next one. Hit her again, run to the corner. Hit her again. Make sure you're on rapid. That was not the last time I came here. It really screwed me up. Didn't realize it till I got to my last kill. And so she hit me there. You can see whenever you stop, Starlight's going to be meleeing you. So it's kind of annoying. Pay attention to your prayer. Prayer potion. You're gonna have a minute, about a minute after she's dead, to you know, finish off the minions if they're not dead yet for whatever reason, and then to pray or teleport out, whatever it is you need to do. Heal up. Now, sometimes she may sneak up on you, and you'll want to, you know, dip out and not get 2 shots in beforehand. So whenever she charges up like that, though, it really gives you an extra chance if you're really paying attention to get a 3rd shot in on the wall. So yeah, I always get caught up right there. She usually smacks me. I don't think her max hit is as high as some of the other bosses. However, that does not mean that you should stick around for her to sneak up on you. So we got her there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take out these guys. So you want to do melee first, and you're going to do Bree, and then Growler. And actually, yeah, I should have been healing up, but I did not, so we'll do that next time. We got some rune darts here. You know, their overall loot's not the greatest. And we're going to wait in this corner because when she spawns, she's going to spawn over here, and you're going to have Starlight right here that you can go ahead and attack. So if you're on RuneLight, you can tell how much time you have. So when she spawns, we're going to wait. We're going to stamina as soon as she appears. And then I'm going to spec, which I'm not going to spec. I'm going to save that since I just healed up. So here we go. So hopefully she walks around over there. There we go. We can get Starlight. We're going to run down here, hit Growler, get the Venom in, try to avoid her. And we're going to run over here. We'll do our best to avoid her. Hit Bree. As soon as you hit him once, you're good, because you have your Serpentine Helm. So now you can begin smacking Zilyana again. Just pay attention to your stats the best you can. This is not good. Is that it? Oh, man. I'm shaking. That was horrible. And I got prayer potions. Of course I would get prayer potions. Alright, so just to recap, let's see, we're at 54 kills now. So we started off at 45, or 54. So yeah, we got 8 kills. That's by far the most I've ever gotten. If we wouldn't got all the supply drops, that wouldn't happen. Wow, and look at that. I had 1 Dragon Bolt left. That's wild. And then there was a few wall runes. So since I got the supply drops, I got a little bit back. I'm certain that I probably lost maybe 20 to 40,000 GP. Don't be terrified to try out Sarah by yourself. Definitely go with the team first, but don't be afraid to try it by yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.